कोल्ड स्टोर मालिक को
that has collapsed in Mumbai. And yes, these are the first visuals on your screen. You see the rescue teams, the NDRF there up trying to help those who've been caught in the debris. What we know is that 7 people perhaps could have lost their lives already. 13 people have been rescued by the rescue team on the ground there. The NDRF team, as I said, the men that you see there in the black jackets there, the National Disaster Relief Group is already on the ground helping with the rescue operations. And Chaitanya should just be joining us in a bit to get us more details on what we know about that developing situation at the point. But these images also giving you a sense of the kind of challenge before the rescue operating teams, because there is considerable commotion on the ground. There is a melee of people, and that really needs to be contained to be able to ensure that anyone who is still in the debris is being pulled out at the right time. There you see the JCBs as the cameras actually pull out. And we stay with these images, and these are the first images giving you a sense of what's been happening. And you see a lot of curious onlookers there. Chaitanya with us on the phone line, even as we stay with those images. Chaitanya, what more do we know about this particular building? Was this a residential building? How many people have been rescued? What can you tell us?
Well, this particular building was known as the Sai Darshan building in Ghatkopar, and what we understand is that around 10:30 a.m. today, there was a jerk which was felt by the people staying there, by the residents, and some of them came down running, and there was another jerk, in fact, and during the second jerk, the entire building collapsed. Now, we understand there were around 12 flats in the building, and the ground floor was a clinic, a maternity home is what we understand at present. And when this particular building collapsed, it is also said that there was some sort of renovation work going on of that particular clinic which was on the ground floor, and that is what had caused some damage to the beam of the building, because of which the building had become weak. And last night there was a meeting of the residents of the building, and they had decided that they will vacate the building soon, but then before they could do anything, today morning this unfortunate incident took place. Now, as of now, the latest information is that 13. Okay, there's one more person who has been rescued as of now, so the number of total rescued is 14, out of which it is feared that 7 of them are dead and rest are critical. We also understand there is a 3-month-old girl who was also rescued from this debris.
Yes, and you know, Chaitanya, what more do we know about this particular building? Was this an old structure? Were there any particular warnings giving as far as the safety, the occupation of the building is concerned? What really led to it falling today?
Well, what we understand is that this was a 35-year-old building, and as I told you, there was a renovation work of the ground floor, that is the clinic which was going on, and during that renovation work, there was certain damage caused to the beam of this particular building, and that is when it was said that the building has become weak, the structure of the building has become weak, and that is the reason the residents were warned to vacate the building. Last night, they also had a meeting, and all of a sudden today morning, before they could take any steps, this is what happened. There was a first jerk. The employees were working on the ground floor came out running, saying that the building will collapse. And on the second jerk, in fact, as soon as the second jerk took place, building collapsed immediately. And it is also feared that around 30 people are trapped under the debris. And as latest reports, what we are getting is that 14 have been rescued, out of which 7 are feared dead.